Hey guys, today I have a model 1894 Colt. This is a new Army and Navy model. It's got a 4-inch barrel. It appears to have been reblued. I got this at the Little John's auction in Anaheim. They were. I went there to actually try and get myself an Enfield Sniper, but it went too close to real actual valuation and market price. I picked this one up. That was pretty cheap. It's a 41 long Colt, which is an oddball kind of caliber. I do have a couple of hundred rounds of it, and that's why I was attracted to this particular pistol. As I said, 4-inch barrel, standard single action, double action. Let's show you first off that it's unloaded. As you can see, unloaded, and it's got a standard star extractor. Just push this back in. Now, the only problem with this is it doesn't lock up real tight. As you can see, there's play in the cylinder just at rest. So now we pull the trigger back, on the hammer back, and as you pull the trigger back, the lockup should be perfect, but it's not. It wobbles quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to send this to a smith. I think it's going to need some work done on it to bring it back to factory specification. I don't know what it could be that causes this. I'm not an expert on Colt revolvers. I do notice some wear on some of the parts on the inside here. So some rounded over corners on what indexes the cylinder and locks it in place. Also, there's a slight amount of back to forth movement. See how the cap appears to get bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. Well, and I have to see how that goes. Blue one, as I said, is very nice. This is an antique. It was made in 1898, just before the cutoff for what the ATF consider an antique. It's into 97k range, serial number range. So when we looked it up in Wilson's book, we find out yes, it was made in 1898. I like it. Very nice piece. Bluing's, as I said, probably redone. Some of the screws are a bit buggered here. I'd say the grips are replacements too. I think 41 Long Colt was the actual round that Billy the Kid used. Billy the Kid was in the news recently, of course, because he didn't get a pardon from the governor of Texas.